Welcome back, everybody. Time to do some relaxing with running with rifles after a nice hard day at work. So we are playing, again, the standard version, not the Pacific DLC. I did just jump in. Looks like we are the brown coats fighting the gray. So essentially, Germany against, or Russia against Germany. Kind of pairing up with their old World War II colors. Sadly, there's just no one ever playing the Pacific DLC, which is it's not a game, at least for me, that's easily done with just one player. That's not what I wanted to see. Oh, and I have a shield and no RPG. Great. Need to find an RPG of any form. So you have it. Oh, why did none of them have rocket launchers? I also like running with rifles. If for anything else. I know a lot of people will be like, it's not competitive or anything like that, and it's not. But that's probably my best part about it is, or my favorite part about it is, it's fun. I mean, you can have some pretty crazy games in here, but it's not super competitive. I can just kind of chill and game, which is usually why I enjoy gaming the most, is it's something to distract from, the real world. Let's see, and I guess for the map, we're playing Rattlesnake Crescent. We're on probably the last, I believe the last two objectives, I think, is that one to the right here. The powerhouse is the second to last, and then the last one up at the top there. This looks like it's going to be a pretty nasty fight. Probably going to have to spawn a bunch of support. Oh, buddy. I suppose I should... What's... Is it C? Yeah, C's dive. So you can... the grenades kind of work on like a fragmentation basis. I really need to get something that isn't. Is that the armory? That's an armory. Let's spawn here. Oh. Yeah, I'll wait till I die and then I'll respawn over at the toe. Oof. He's gonna get wrecked. Alright, we need the mortar truck real bad. This mortar tank's pretty sweet. Again, just because of my length of time away in between games, I'm not sure when this was added. Or if I just had always missed it and it had always been destroyed before, but I really don't remember there being a tank with a mortar in it for quite a while. But I found it the other night while I was just playing around, and it was not the best for gameplay. Obviously, at least while I'm driving, I might jump out and do... oops, I should probably look where I'm going. I might jump out and take control of the gun, just to kind of show how the mortar view works in this game. But I was able to do a lot of damage with it, even just having my AI guys be the gunners. Oh, sorry about that. I had to sneeze real bad. Sinus has been all jacked up today. It is unfortunately not really a shortcut way, because that bridge that should be there is exploded, and I guess I probably could have actually taken that as a shortcut, but this big road makes life nice and easy for tanks, so it's not dodging little tiny rocks and stuff. If I do remember it, yeah, you can drive through there, so I could have saved a little bit of time, but And here, let's jump out. I'm gonna hop in the big gun here, and let's, yeah, driver take us over here. There we go. So you can do all this by right-clicking. There we go. I'll let him through because I really don't want to be in front anyways. And then you can see your view range, how far you can scroll your screen over, is directly affected by the range of your weapon. So like, and height as well. So if you have just an M16, you know, you can climb on the roof, get a little bit better or farther view. But also, sitting in mortars, you get crazy range views of things. You do have to hold. Oh, I do not want to be. In order to do these things, you do have to fire things like tank rounds and stuff like that. In mortars, you have to hold down the button to get it to rotate, as well as machine guns. Hold down the button, it rotates, so you see the mortar round go, and the shadow. I just tried to point at the screen with my finger. Jeez. The mortar round shadow you can see and everything, so it kind of helps you figure out where exactly it's taking a path if there's any other problems. Oops, I probably should have tried to avoid that. Your tank health right there. Let's bring down that tow, because that's going to be awful shortly. There we go. Oh, bring down the tow, but it did kill the person. There we go, that killed the tow. And we'll put a lob over here. I do like that as a machine gun in the front and the machine gun in the back, or the machine gunners in the back. Wow, that was crazy. That was a big round of artillery fire, I think. Okay, so we did capture this area. I'm gonna kind of try to push up. Drop some mortars off the sides and everything. Aw, dang it. Oh well. Oh man, now it's crazy to have such a limited view again. Pick up this cover. We're just going to want extra cover bags over here to deal with all of this garbage. There's just a whole lot of shenanigans over here. Oh, what? Oh, he tossed a grenade, it hit the rock, and then he ran away. Put that there. Oh, I would really like to have it. Swap to this. No B, sorry. Grenade over that wall. And that's gonna kill a lot. Oh yeah, that was juicy. Oops. I want hand grenade, there we go. Throw that over. Well, that was too close to the wall. So we're going to try to push in here, because this is our last point. The trick is, though, finding... I'm assuming... And you can't just, like, hop the wall. So I'm going to go try to find an actual opening. And that was artillery. So that big screen shake there, that's artillery rounds coming in. This is just going to be about suppressing and running forever around all the time. suppose I could try to select a different spawn before just hitting the spacebar. Any of the yellow dots you can select as a spawn point, as long as you're not just immediately hitting the deploy button. My only rocket. Okay, there's another. Oh, dang it. And your different RPGs and weapons all have different aspects to them. So certain RPGs hit harder, certain RPGs fly slower or faster. So there is actually. Oh, cool. Yeah, finished. So there is actually a benefit to certain ones. I prefer the Carl Gustav just because it seems to be really flat and quick, flat trajectory anyways, and easy to aim compared to the others. That's an aiming to give. I want an RPG. Yeah, preferably the Gustav. At least is what I prefer. I would definitely recommend that if you don't. I would recommend it, but I would also recommend, you know, picking certain ones and trying them at different points. It's been quite a while since I've tried the other ones, honestly. So, you know, maybe I just need to go back to it. I just remember I really enjoyed the Gustav all the time, so that was the one I stuck with. Alright, so the other map loaded here. Let's see. Keepsake Bay, and you obviously start with 1 point, and then it shows you your objective. So this is, you don't have to take these in any order. It gives you a recommendation. You know, obviously pushing through them in order makes a little bit more sense. No, sorry guys. But on certain maps, people have discovered that, you know, bypassing a certain point and not actually helping push, but actually going and to a certain other area, working all the way around, allows them to farm things better. So, you know, if you want to do that, want to get more RP and more experience, that's the way to do it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're remembering the same. Villa sucks. It's really pretty rough. So we'll get in here, try to get some extra points. You see our capture down there at the bottom. You have to have 2/3 of the advantage, or 2/3 of the population in a cap in order to get it. So we can pick up this vest. It's only 50%. So if I hit the right button, it helps. You see it has 1 bullet. The Type 2, I believe, only takes 1 bullet for you. I think the next one will kill me. We'll see. It might not. It also gives you a helmet icon, or like a little helmet on your face too, or on your head. So for certain things like this, okay, I don't see how that jump worked, but whatever. You know, what do I know about climbing big walls? There we go. Space and then up, you push towards the ladder, the direction towards the ladder. Yeah, so this one knocks me down. Oh, I can't stay back up. Cool. Now you'll see it's taking another bullet. The next one will put me in a down state. You can jump up there. That guy's got a sniper, so he's got pretty good range. Oof, that was artillery. So let's try to pick off Johnny Perry or Maybe that guy? Yeah, that guy. Alright, I'm gonna push over to this next building here. Dang it. On your player icon down here in the bottom, your team shows the one guy outlined in 1 of 10. If you have someone with a medic kit in your group, it will show a little medic plus symbol in there. Oh no, he got killed. Jeez, that thing's sweet. Minigun. I think I've only ever seen one used once before. I would really like to have a medic kit, because you just kind of stay in this down state until someone kills you. Which isn't the most fun by any means. Okay, there we go. 5-star. Nice. Kill all of those. That sounded like a sniper rifle. Oof, shotgun. UTS-15, that's a pretty solid shotgun. The blue text, I don't know if I've mentioned it before. Oh, we lost. They brought a tank. They back capped us, so like we can capture this. It doesn't restrict you from taking care of anything. If you oh, there, he jumped in, okay. So them capturing it won't restrict you in any way. So I've just got my AI and I get experience for being the driver for this, so and I mean, you would need your AI would be on the machine gun anyways, since you'd want to be the main tank gunner, but and to get you some more experience for actually getting the kills. But ooh, that M202 flash is a big flash spammer. It's super obnoxious to deal with. Let's see if I can turn this past the light here. There we go. Deal with that. And let's see, health tank 85%. You can steal enemy tanks. One thing does work. It's kind of hard to pull off because usually they'll kill you as you jump in it. But you can run up and hit spacebar on this left-hand side is the driver side, and kick out the driver. Not always the gunner. So in a tank, you might want to go for the this right-hand side here, or the back. The back will be the machine gunner, but the right side will be the main gun driver. And then sometimes the rest will get out, but not always. And you can tell the gunner where to fire, but it usually just works to have them fire it well. So we'll see. He's not really picking any decisions. Oh, okay, too far forward, I'm getting hit. Good. And your friendlies will also revive other guys too, like that as well. Not sure why that moved. I mean, probably a rocket, but it's really interesting. Oh yeah, definitely because of rockets. So definitely be careful when you're driving. Usually works better to be the driver too, just because then you don't run over friendlies as much as the AI drivers do, because they generally just don't care. Let's see if they'll actually put a round, or just way out there, okay. Nope, still didn't get him. Can't see him. Okay, well that tanks. That's actually an enemy. Oh, it blew it up. Okay. Oops. Yeah, so you lose XP and RP for killing people, so that's why it's better to not be the, or better to be the driver, but saving a tank can sometimes be more worth it. That's so satisfying. Let's see here. Are they all maybe? You know what, let's just... Oh, never mind. Let's not do that on our own. That's just a suicide run. Is that enemy artillery, I think? I don't believe I'm gonna fit through this. Nope, not gonna fit. I'm just gonna back up. The steering isn't exactly perfect, but it's pretty close. It makes sense most times. Alright, we'll go back this way. I don't really have a good way in there, honestly. Yeah, trucking up there on your own as a tank isn't the best. Those guys are all coming across. Wish there was a better way to get in there with the tank. Don't believe there is. Maybe here? Do I fit? Oh, I fit. Kind of. Yeah, we're through. Alright, let's go. Sorry, trying to maneuver without crushing absolutely everyone. And this whole town is walled off, which kind of sucks. Oh, here we go. Here's my way in. I'll make it work somehow. Like this. What did they... Alright, well... No, I don't want to just leave them a good tank, that's... We'll let them do this. Then, can I fit? Yeah, and that shenanigans. Well, I mean, that's one way way to do it. Oh, interesting that it killed the driver. But this was. Oh, okay. Wasn't ready for that. So you hold down your med kit the whole time you do that. It does give you good experience and everything. Oh, I want to get that guy up though. Oh, they're gonna... Don't knife him. If you do see someone down, like a LT or a high sergeant or something like that, if they're down, one, make sure they're actually like finally down and not just stunned on the first or second kill. But if they are down, then it is always worth going in to use a knife, as you get more experience, obviously, because it's harder to kill someone, to get close enough to kill anyone that way anyways. I'm going to climb up on here to try to get a height advantage against that guy. There we go. Oh, that's a... That did not work. You'll see kind of a green shadow. Let's see if I can demonstrate it. The red and kind of a very gray shadow right there. Shows you just don't have a line of view. Get this guy back up again. Yeah, that's pretty worth it. To carry a med kit if you're not seeing a lot of tanks and all that. Oh, dang it. That's a lot of parachutes. Hopefully friendly parachutes, enemy parachutes. Friendly's cool. That's kind of obnoxious. But yeah, so this one's gonna end up taking quite a while. And I think I might just be calling it a day here pretty quick. So we'll catch all you guys next time for some more relaxing. I was going to record PlanetSide 2 like I talked about on Tuesday, but it was super chaotic as a lot of just yelling. It was a big 96 plus on each side players, so you know, it was chaotic. Everyone was using local chat, but if you guys want something like that, let me know, and I might just upload it the next time we do a game night, or if I feel like doing that as a solo play, but it's not near as fun now after having, you know, close, good friends anyways doing to game with. But I'm pretty shot for now, so I will catch you guys on the next one. I'll try to do another one probably, well, maybe this weekend, we'll see. But we will catch you guys later. Have a good one.